You're live.
Hello, and welcome back to the Inept Brotherhood, where we continue to be inept and not brothers. So it's just all around a strange naming choice.
For
Um,
liars.
Today we continue with our party's intrepid adventures of uh hoping to rescue lost party member question mark question mark as they head toward the hags to probably murder them all because this party only has slight genocidal leanings. Um, it's definitely fine. We're not morally compromised at all. Uh, Here we continue after our brief rest in Kaweebi's jazz bar, while Kaweebi's player is slightly uh, busy today, while still managing to be our lovely tech support. So thanks to Kaweebi, I'll just make wah noises occasionally, and that will do.
Um, Technically, it's Kaweebi's Opera House.
I forgot we changed it. Yes, Kobebe's Tiny Opera House box. Yes, yes, thank you. You had a lovely night, filled only with a small kiwi bird singing opera to you.
Lovely. I don't know.
Look, you got to watch the whole version opera play of like Romeo and Juliet, but in the Feywild, which was a little strange, and also they sang opera the whole time in your dreams, and every single person was Kaweebi. So like, did you lose?
Yeah, the part where like they turned into just like giant like swarms of moths was a bit of an odd choice, but I respect the artistic vision.
Yes, and Koibi is a great actor.
Actor is gender neutral.
So
Um,
you
yeah, I'm
you're
definitely
rested.
loading up on just like w- just the top shelf stuff.
Where?
It's magic. It's not like it's coming out of your pocketbook. It's like into a bag.
Koibi does not have pockets.
So we're going to the hags.
Yep.
It appears so.
Do we have a plan?
Walk in, make gelatin, leave.
No.
Are you sure?
You have the very basis of a plan.
What? What do you want from me? I have like two skills.
And those skills will definitely come in handy. It's just leading up to the paste making. What are we going to do?
Well, odds are they probably have some form of an army, at least probably more of those hexbloods. Um, so we're gonna have to find some way to flush them out.
They have an army?
I mean, I doubt there was just four of us.
Well, yeah, it's just like I imagine some form of guard, but not an army. Oh shit, that was way too big.
Were there some hexbloods when Ludovon was first, like, taken to the Feywilds?
Yes.
Let me preface this. There were several of them before I became one, and I've been one for nearly a century now.
Uh-huh. How many more did they get you while you were there?
I was there for about 20 minutes. They started the whatever the fuck caused this, and then I ran away.
So you know nothing about anything inside. I thought you were going to be like a good inside man for this. That's what I was letting you handle it.
No, I'm the inside man for the Feywilds. That's what I was
I mean,
hired to be.
if you got away, you're probably it's probably fine. Whatever.
Well, looks like we're going with Fess's plan then.
I mean, the
I
other
don't
option is
even
we
know
can.
what this place looks like. So, like, if you want to do the whole, like, boring thing of sneaking in and not killing people, like, how are we going to win over fans with that? But I'm all ears if you know what the place looks like.
It's a cave system. Ludovon would know this.
Last I remember, it's a bunch of caves.
A bunch
Really?
of caves. So not just like one. We have to find the right one.
Well, I mean, it's like a cave system, I suppose. There were a couple of exits and entrances. I was able to sneak out one that was just big enough for a child earlier.
I
Given I
vote we
was like
don't
7.
take that one.
I just watched a podcast on the dangers of caves. So
I
Look,
might have
there's
some,
nothing to
like-
be concerned about. It's definitely fine.
So, fun fact about caves: never go in them. Never go in a cave. If someone tells you to go into a cave, they're trying to kill you. Never go in a cave. Never.
Ludovon, dun, dun.
Never.
Actually,
No, this is legitimate advice for anyone listening. If someone tells you go into the earth hole, say no and run away. Buy a cement truck, fill it. Yeah, so like it's very easy to die in caves. The easiest way is water because caves are made by water. So yeah, water. We should just flip the whole place. Anyone got like
Where
a
are we
lot of
gonna get
water?
no.
um,
I can create
I,
water,
I
but
know
like
where we
only
can get a
enough to
lot of
drink.
water, but we definitely don't want him over here.
Well, no, that could work.
Are you
Just bring the
talking
whole
about?
archfey.
Are you talking about this thing?
Yes, I am absolutely talking about the river snake.
Unironically, I like this one.
That being said, I believe we're on the
I feel
complete
like
opposite end of the
this is
Feywilds from
something
him.
the DM did not anticipate.
But we should probably find Telro before we flood the whole system.
No, we're perfectly fine. Just revivify.
Or raise dead.
You know, that's fine.
Do you have it?
I'm a grave cleric. Of course, I have raised dead.
No, I'm saying like I didn't know if we were at. I only have 3rd level. I don't know what y'all are at.
I have like I think 6th level.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're
I'm behind. It's almost like I'm half of a caster. This really hurts.
What?
But yeah, perfectly fine. Flood the whole cave system. Don't worry about the innocent victims.
I think we might be on the complete opposite end, and we really don't want to waste any more time.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be that's
We could definitely try and smoke them out.
well, doesn't that still have the same problem of killing Talro?
Well, only if Telro can't breathe and smoke. I see the
think
issue with that
most
now.
things can't breathe and smoke. I'm just gonna go off on a limb there. I can breathe and smoke, just not for very long.
Hey, Caster.
What?
So, have you been
Forgot
to
he
the
was
Hag's
here.
location before? The cave system?
What? No, I don't like them.
I mean, that's fair, but I haven't been over here in about a century, so
You know, we should have kept the armless guy.
the one that
The
I stabbed
who?
in the chest.
The who? What chest?
What?
I was talking about the one that we left up against the tree.
Oh, they're dead now.
Yeah, the one that's dead. We should have kept him and just been like, "Yo, what's the caves like?" And if he didn't answer, we killed him, and then had his corpse answer for us.
We can't do that now. He doesn't have a head.
That's a so interesting question.
Yes.
Speak with dead requires an undamaged jawbone. Does that
Correct.
mean just the head is all you need from the corpse?
Correct.
Cool.
There's a reason that sometimes I have enemies maim people.
So, any ideas, or is the whole walk in, make some salsa, leave?
I thought it was
Like
jelly.
salsa, marinara, jelly, whatever soup-like homogenate you want.
No, hag's
we can-
blood is not good. I don't want it.
Oh, I'm not saying eat it.
But that's what you do with the things you're turning them into.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna eat it.
Ugh.
Well,
You might get
technically, it'd be more of a jam or a stew.
Only if you're cooking it would it be a stew. Although I suppose you have to cook jam as well. It's a very labor-intensive process.
Regardless, have we ever done anything with a plan before?
Mm-hmm. From what I can tell, none of you plan anything.
I mean, we make plans, they just don't work.
Oh dear.
I don't think they don't work. I think it's more of we don't follow them whatsoever.
That's fair.
It's an important military strategy to make plans and then do none of them, just to confuse your enemy.
Exactly.
I see.
We're idiots, Caster, if it wasn't clear enough.
No, I already picked that up.
We
Okay,
like
good.
I
you too.
resent that. I am an auteur.
There's an H in that word.
Not the word I said.
Oh,
Auteur. Is it altir? Is that how you pronounce it? It's a French word. I don't really care how to pronounce it.
I don't know.
Ludovan still thinks you're trying to say author.
I'm pretty sure it's just French for author. All right, well, I'm gonna start walking in the direction that I think is still the hag's way.
Make a direction check.
Does that add anything? Or
You
in
can
my
do
case,
survival or perception.
good. So it subtracts something. 13.
You're mostly going in the right direction. It's probably fine.
Is he going in the correct direction?
I mean,
It's
you might have to
slightly less
correct
wrong.
it by a couple days.
Vest, turn slightly to the whichever direction is correct, left or right.
You can make it up.
Fair enough. Vest, turn slightly to the left, and then
I
make a
will do so.
180 and come back here.
Hold on, I can't do a 180 after doing it. I feel like those degrees don't add up. So I'll
Please
walk
make
to
a
where he
U-turn.
tells me to, which is, a little bit of ways away from the group.
Amazing. You've now separated Vess.
Vest, come back to us.
You said 180.
Yes. Oh, I forgot you can't count to 180.
You gave me what? You said move a certain number of degrees, and then you said move 180, which will objectively take me to the wrong spot.
I realize that now.
Anyway,
Vest, just come
I
back
will.
here. We'll leave together, so that way none of us get separated.
Wait, is this place still hostile? I thought it was just the rainy forest that was wanting us dead.
We're in the Feywilds. Everything wants you dead here.
Nice. I like this place.
Off in the distance, at the very top of a hill, you can see that the sky starts to get dark, and there is a large golden ring at the top, which is presumably the now broken gate that some of you murdered.
The gate that was in the Asmar location?
I was there for that, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Funny enough, Nat, you said that and I was like, oh, now that makes perfect sense because of first campaign. Because that's the gate that we used to go from the Feywilds to the Azamar land.
Yep.
I thought we smashed that.
We did. I don't think it's working anymore.
Did we leave it standing?
Yes.
Ah,
You only
okay.
broke the crystals that controlled it.
That's it. Vess just has a very active imagination and figured we smelted it into something. Well, I think we went the wrong way.
No, I think
we
we're
were
going
there
the...
like. Did we just do a whole huge circle?
This was the gate that I think I initially came in when the hag got me.
You are correct.
Oh, this is the other side of that door. Gotcha.
We're going the right way. I assume.
Yeah. Gaster looks faintly distracted and keeps glancing to the right.
I will glance to the right.
I will not notice.
You don't see anything. Just the landscape that's around you, which is steadily growing darker the closer you get to the hill mountain thing.
So I will ask him, what's your problem?
Something feels a bit off over there.
Off how?
Well, how do I explain this? Even though I haven't been here in a while, I'm still kind of connected to this plane because it's an arch fate. We exist. We tied to this plane. And even though this isn't where I normally go, something that doesn't belong on this plane has set up camp there.
What kind of something do you know?
Not entirely sure, but it doesn't feel like how mortals usually feel, and it doesn't feel like how elementals usually feel. It's a little bit darker than that.
Yo. What's going on?
Did you just ignore that entire conversation we had?
I have been looking at the giant ring.
Oh dear.
So is Caster like looking to the right of where the giant ring is? It's like if we're facing the giant ring, he's looking to the right.
I was going to
From
ask
it?
for a cardinal direction, but those mean nothing here.
Yeah, so say you guys are looking straight ahead. Caster is turning his head almost all the way to the right away.
So
And that's we're looking forward at the ring.
Yes.
Okay.
he's
awesome.
looking more morning wise, less dusk wise.
What?
I'm just using time since time is a place here, or time in a day is a place here.
I suppose.
Because the knights literally were walking tonight. He's looking more
I
day.
see. Pardon. I did not make that connection at all.
Are we looking to the day? Or is it, like a direct 90?
It's like, because it's like the certain areas, depending on who lives there, it kind of matches their vibes.
Gotcha. So not even time is a fixed place.
Correct. Sometimes it's just dark all the time.
So like, I guess my camera's mirrored. So if you, that way,
Sure.
or that way. I don't know which is left and right by default, so having it being a mirror makes it even harder. Anyway, how far away is it? Do you have a guess?
It's pretty close. The hag
Alright.
certainly should know it's there.
Worth a shot. I use divine sense. Is it within 60 feet?
No, it is not within 60 feet.
Can't be that close.
However, there is undead just on the barest edge of your senses in the front.
Like towards the ring?
Yeah.
Huh.
What is it, Vess?
Well, I mean, I doubt you would know since you only were there for like 3 minutes or so. Do the hags do stuff with the undead, like zombies?
Do the hags do stuff with undead?
Oh, heck yeah, they like bodies.
Yeah, they like to mess around with the bodies quite a bit, actually. Why?
Alright, well, just that just confirms that they indeed do. Wait a
What?
minute. That means that it's within sight. I'm gonna look where it is. Do I see it? It's
Sorry,
within 60 feet.
I hit the wrong button. Now that I've switched my talk-to-speech thing again, I'm hitting the pointer button and it's not working. You, if you look and strain your eyes a bit, at the
I'm
barest
nearsighted.
edge of your vision, you can see a faint figure outlined against the glowing gold ring.
Found it.
You found what?
The zombie. Or
I'll look at the
some
ring.
undead.
There is a figure outlined against it, however, it hasn't moved.
What makes you think it's a zombie, Vess?
Well, I mean, it could be any undead, I suppose.
So it's an undead.
Yeah, a zombie.
Also, we're 60 feet away from the ring.
Yep.
The bottom of the hill that the ring is on, since we're being non-Euclidean.
Ah, okay, okay.
Although, to be fair, the ring could also just be 60 feet in the air.
Right there. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go kill that thing. So I'll be right back.
Why is it by the Vess?
Yep.
I'll say as Vess goes.
Yeah, what? I'm still walking.
I don't know what the thing is, but it might
Uh-huh.
be messing with the gate.
Gate broke, though. What's going on? Is it zoomed in, or is this what it looks like?
No, that's what it looks like.
Gotcha.
I tried zooming out too to check and see.
It's the little bit at the top that confused me.
Sorry, I was getting the battle map ready. Which is your uphill climb.
Oh man, I love Miley Cyrus's music,
yeah.
especially when it was
I
featured
can't
in
believe-
Madden 17.
Can't believe that was literally both of our thoughts.
Did I ever tell you how bad that was? They had the climb in Madden 17 as like part of like a story mode for it.
So, Vess, do you want to make a perception check as you get to the bottom of the mountain?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
9.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Am I going alone? I'm perfectly fine with this, but like,
I'll follow.
After Vess said that they were just gonna go and kill it, or that it didn't, or the gate was broken, Ludovan is gonna follow with haste.
Okay, as you approach the bottom of the hill, please make a perception check.
Say 15.
I got a 16.
As you approach the bottom of the hill, you notice that there was some kind of illusion spell over top of this mountain. And as you kind of register that, it appears like a weird second see-through image over top of a completely ice and snow covered mountainside.
Ow.
If you'd like to try to climb it, it will be Difficult terrain.
It had a good beat to it, didn't it? Your mic was freaking out.
No.
But yeah, it was like it was legit a song.
Oh no.
Yeah, so what we heard through that was there is a now two superimposed images fighting for control. One is a normal mountain, one is a snow-covered mountain.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Although Vess only sees a regular mountain.
Yeah. My feet start getting cold, but I don't care.
And it will be difficult terrain to scoochy.
Mm,
Oh
rude.
man, the air's getting heavy over here. It's like through nothing.
Was this mountain ever covered with snow before?
Are you dying? Is it just it tried to kill you? The machines are rising up. For context, the DM is fighting with her mic. It'll get there eventually.
I think it decided to like shift and my mic was like falling out, so it was pulling the entire thing over.
Are you still using your mug mic?
No.
Oh, it's a different mic. It has a nice
Okay.
little stand now.
The issue is that like the clamp doesn't actually like clamp around the mic. It just kind of like slots in, but not to a tight degree. So like it can still like fall out if I turn it down enough.
Hmm.
And I did that apparently.
Yeah, you'd think it would have like something to at least fasten it a little bit better, but
Yeah, despite the fact that this was just as expensive as my mic that is now a mug mic, my mic's held in with rubber bands, and it came like that.
I mean, some mics do use elastic, but usually it's a bit more robust.
It feels a little silly to me.
Is this ground getting like heavier to y'all?
Vess, you don't realize that it's snow covered.
As
I'm
that
pretty
is
sure
pointed
it's
out to you, you do get the effect of 2 overlaying images.
I do.
Yes.
I think someone's messing with my my TV signal. Interesting. Why is the snow only half there and always there, and also never there?
Something's casting an illusion on the mountain to make it look like there's no snow.
Ugh, illusions.
Does
They're
the
really
illusion
cheap. They're really
affect
cheap
how
tricks, you know, like literally zero heart in the artistry of illusions. Like I do practical work. Like it's way better. The audience loves it so much more.
Yes. Jay has a question.
it's okay? Does the illusion affect how the ring looks?
Not at all.
So it's the same either way.
Yes.
What will Caster be?
What?
Caster token.
He's not helping us.
Oh,
He stayed
He's-
at the bottom of the hill.
This is correct.
Caster's
Right.
distraught over the love of his life being lost, so
He's sulking.
it has been less than 24 hours since he learned of that fact, so
is he ever not brooding?
typically whenever he's on top of I'm gonna stop it there.
Look, he has an aesthetic and he's sticking to it.
It
I am
survived
getting-
several rebrands.
I am getting a bunch of like hateful looks from Koibi / Telrose player currently.
As I would expect.
Ooh, a spider!
There's a lot more stuff up here when we're up here.
I'm going to look to the figure standing there. Be like, yeah. Oh, I
Sorry, I was adjusting.
Ludofon's like, not standing next.
Fuck that.
You have a very ragged looking hag standing in front of you, wrapped in several layers of moth eaten cloth, with very large clawed feet.
Howdy. We're here to kill people.
You are not the one we want.
I don't fucking care.
Is this Mother?
No.
Okay.
How many fingers you got?
I don't see how it's any concern of yours.
This is a rhetorical question. I'm already looking.
You can't see her hands. They're wrapped up.
Oh. Got mittens.
She's a boxer.
Yeah. She's ready. She is ready to throw hands, and I am here for it.
There just so happen to be a small, fey hands. She's got a bunch of them in a bag.
What's the thing behind her?
That is another hag. However, this one has very large wings and a bit of a beak, like a harpy.
You and your birds.
Shut up. Vest dies immediately.
Avalanche.
My
You die.
final message. Change the world. Goodbye.
Who is the one you're looking for?
I'm going to pretend to be smart for a second and not say.
A very silly man.
Perfect,
I
we
think
got one
that's
right here.
most of them.
I point
Gotta
to
narrow it down.
point to Ludovan.
What did she use as the adjective? I heard silly.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it actually was silly.
Yep. You're a silly little guy.
We don't need bad stock.
Well, fuck you too then.
I would like to use my chain on the wing tag.
Can y'all roll initiative first?
Not even a little bit of surprise.
They can see you!
Yeah, I know, but like we're having a conversation and then just suddenly someone attacks you.
Well, can we get initiative order out of the way, please?
Got to add my my bonus. That's the number.
I got the fattest of bonuses. 1. I'm so fast, guys.
Didn't think about my typing with this, huh?
Say again, sorry.
Didn't think about my typing with this.
Oh, the new button.
Yeah. Though I should just use the shift on the other side for it.
Are there 3 hags, or is that supposed to be Castor brooding in the corner?
That's Castor brooding in the corner.
Okay,
I shall label him.
That's all.
I'm already on it.
Does that say Castor sad?
Castor V sad.
The V is covered up by my screen expansion option.
Oh, that's a really convenient place to go in that little square. Just like right in between just boxing and sad. Well, tranquil Pokemon music is not the vibe for this. I'm gonna switch my own sound to God of War combat music.
Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
Mission Impossible?
You feel pumped up yet?
I'm very pumped up.
Good, good. If you would like to try to surprise attack your good winged friend, you are required to make a deception check versus their perception.
Looks like I'm not rolling above a 10 today.
Is this something I could help with?
Not unless you understand the complexity of Vess's incredibly strange mind.
Is it really that complex?
Sometimes, yes.
I mean, probably not.
Jay's lack of interpersonal skills coming to later. But it's a 13.
She beats you out and sees your attack
Twitch.
incoming.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make an attack thingy.
Oh, it's a saving throw.
What am I save?
A strength save, please.
That'll be a 19.
Damn it. Even if I was a higher level, it wouldn't do shit.
Okie dokie.
Which one's the wing tag?
The one that's
eyeball.
HH.
Dope.
The harpy hag.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that it said happy hag.
Either one, preference.
No, see, the one that has the happy feet is the blood hag or whatnot.
Oh, Jade, you have the highest initiative. You get to go first.
Yay, me.
I love the consistency of Jay having a colon, me having a vertical line break, and then move on to just having a space.
Well. I don't like how the one can probably fly, so I'm gonna go 3 beams of Eldritch Blast at that one.
Woo!
Math. You know, the whole thing about not rolling above 10, it's coming back. Okay, so for the one, that is a 12, a
Nope.
13,
Nope.
and a... Oh, this one's not bad. It's a dirty 20.
Yay!
Yay, so they get 5 points of damage.
Woo!
Only 5?
Only 5.
Do you not have like agonizing blast?
Nope.
Oh no.
I'm gonna stay with the group for now. So, that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
Staying with the group might not have been the wisest decision, but I respect the gumption.
Yeah.
The new friend. Let's see. She can do that.
Good.
Is gonna move up to Vess.
That was what I was gonna do. I'm glad we think the same.
And then she's gonna claw. Does 17 hit?
17 does not.
And she's gonna try again.
All right.
How does a 19 do ya?
That does hit.
That is 6 points of damage. As she slices your arm. Grar.
Nice. Nice. Is that all you got?
For the moment it is.
I love how just like this casual, like respectful banter.
Vess, it is your turn.
Wait, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, Ludafon.
We got a rough lineup today, friends.
Ludafon. That's really low. What is your plus to Dex? Ludafon. What's your plus to Dex?
2.
Oh,
R.I.P.
yeah, wow. I'm surprised I rolled a 10. All right. Well, in that case, yeah, tit for tat. Hmm. Okay, this is a bit tough. I'm debating. Probably is not going to fail. So let's just go for some smacks. 2 strikes with my club. Straight to wherever I can hit.
Sounds good.
Well, probably nowhere.
Oof.
19.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Where did the other die go?
I don't know.
I rolled 2 die. It's in my glove. All right. So that is going to be 11 magical bludgeoning and 2 radiant. And then the second hit is a 17.
Hits.
Oh, wow, their AC is lower than I guess I assumed. That will be 13 magical bludgeoning and 6 radiant. God damn it. The one time where I would want that, I don't have it prepared. Oh well.
Okay. The hag takes your bonks and looks quite unhappy about it.
Try and keep pace. Can I
I see.
zoom out? Thank you.
Okay. Loo-da-doo-da-doo-da-doo. It is your turn.
Do. Oh, I said bam without putting down the button.
How dare you?
So I just said bam to myself essentially. I'm going to
You can
cast.
just say bam to yourself.
Do the math. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the Harpy
Sounds like a plan.
hag. Actually, instead of going to the side, I'm actually just going to go one down, so it's like almost a straight shot diagonal.
Sounds good.
That's going to be a cocked die in the corner of my dice box.
Woo!
We love cocked
Oh
dice.
my gosh, it's cocked again.
Just roll
same-
straight.
Okay. 20.
That smacks.
I kept putting it in, like, I roll it and it just so happened to roll into the corner where it's angled inward and
Amazing.
it gets stuck. Uh, 14, right? Yeah, 14 radiant damage, and the next hit against it has advantage.
Very nice, very nice. Now it is my little flappy friend's turn.
At least the dice are on our side a little bit with that roll.
Until they roll into a corner again.
She came closer. That's kind of her.
That's a 15-foot cone, right?
Vaguely.
Okay. Please make Dex throws, you two.
I unfolded my dice box, so I no longer have to worry about it getting stuck in the corner.
Fair enough.
Don't forget you get +3.
Oh, I don't know if it'll help much, but it's something. It might. 11.
Oof.
Lower than that.
Oh dear. Well, the hag, after flying her way to that spot, then
It was a
spreads her
dex,
wings.
correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And releases steel feathers at you, giving you a total of 18 damage.
Pokemon ass move. 18?
Yep.
So adds up to 24. Why would the title theme be in the battle music playlist?
And that is its turn, so we circle back around to Jay.
Okay. So the undead one I can assume is not the flying one, or would they both be undead? Because
Just the other one.
I just sensed one, so yeah.
yeah. I would like to cast Hold Monster on the Harpy head.
What save does that require of me?
Wisdom.
Oh, how rude.
Wait, they're bad at whiz saves?
I have no.
I would hope. If they are, that really altered much.
That's a 15.
No, they are paralyzed.
Cruelty. This is hag abuse.
It's fine.
No, Ludovon is hag abuse.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nice. Now I can hit them
Yeah.
more.
Wait, so the harpy hag is both paralyzed and also has advantage against it currently?
Yeah, I didn't think about how that would.
No, that's good because I think it's like an auto crit if they're paralyzed.
Are they actually rendered paralyzed? Is that the condition?
That's what it says.
Then yeah, any attack landed against them, I believe, automatically crits. That might be unconscious. We might be conflating those two. I can flip open to that section real quick. Actually, the spell app should probably say, right?
Probably.
I'll check.
I just have my
No
cheat
need,
sheet
I'm here.
in my shorthand.
Okay, so we got him held and.
If the attacker was within 5 feet, automatic crit. I knew there was a stipulation of some sort. I'm dying. Don't worry about me.
I won't.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn.
Mind if the bird rolls in?
You can weigh your way in, yes.
Way.
Is your thing done?
Got 30 minutes left, but there's nothing else I can do. It's beyond my skill level.
Fair. Um.
And use a circle, which probably means something bad.
The only thing I don't like about owlbear is that I find their circles very hard to make.
They're circles.
Like where they spawn just doesn't seem correct to me, so I do find it difficult to use it.
Well, they are center out, or are they corner to corner?
Center out, and I don't like that.
Look where you want it centered.
Well, it's hard because I'm trying to not hit my own hag with it, but also hit you guys. But I got it. So. Almost forgot to add in our where.
Just in time for them to get smacked by a spell. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, there is a chance that that doesn't happen.
There you go, I'll be kind. Feel free to roll your initiative and add it to your little icon.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody in the circle, you must make a dex saving throw.
Don't forget your +3.
As the hag in front of you clasps both her hands on her staff and begins chanting.
Dex save?
Yes.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Same.
Right
24.
where we need it.
Plus that +3. Am I within 10 feet?
Yep.
So +5 total. 9.
Oh,
Honestly, was it even worth adding at that point?
No, not at all. But I wanted dramatic effect.
if you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Darn it! Ludwig! You take a total of 19 damage. The rest of you take half as much. Except the bird.
8. What's my total to 32?
Wouldn't it be
What
9?
did
Yeah, it's
Mm.
9.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
What
18.
I did math correctly.
Also,
what did she
just
cast on us?
Ice Storm.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't that make the? Is it Sleep Storm and Ice Storm get mixed up in my brain? Which
This
one?
one's already difficult terrain anyways. Everywhere's difficult terrain on this one. So it's really just you get smacked with some hail. Because she doesn't like you.
Mm.
Also, I just remembered. Hey, friendly paladin. Remember that you do an extra D8 against undead.
Only if I use Divine Smite.
That's fair. That's a good point. I forgot about that.
I get the one extra by default from improved, though, which I have been adding, but I haven't seen a need to slap on a Divine Smite because I haven't rolled a one-hit kill.
That's fair.
And that is the end of her turn. So, of course you
Mean.
did that, Wet. Wet, you can take your turn, and then we'll just slot you back into the start of the round, if that is okay with Vess.
Well, interestingly enough, Wet came in on West's turn.
Oh, that's true!
Maybe I don't know. It's up to Kuibi. Is rolling through the snow your turn, or do you want to take it?
I'm sorry. What was the?
You added yourself to the initiative exactly when your initiative would have happened.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you can is your turn coming in, or do you want to take it in now?
I guess I could take it in now if that works. I mean, what I was gonna cast.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I was gonna cast has a range, so if I am not on the map at the moment, that also works too.
You can go ahead and cast it, I don't mind.
Oh, what's the range? You're currently 20 feet the furthest from the enemy.
Oh no, it's not on an enemy. It's on a friend.
Oh, okay. Then 25
It's
feet is the
disintegrate.
furthest friend. It's within range of most spells. There's not many that don't reach that far.
I'm gonna cast haste on the paladin.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna start my addiction soon, I see.
Yeah.
Vess, everything around you just seems to slow down as you start to vibrate with even more energy. This feels amazing.
I blasted them in the ankle.
I love it that haste literally is just like a drug, like fueled stupor.
But yeah, just a quick reminder: speed is doubled. You gain a +2 to your AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and additional action at the on each of your turns.
Bam.
Yes.
What a time to be a paladin. Is that all you like to do with your turn, Where?
Where would like to move a little bit to the left.
Okay, just bear in mind this is difficult terrain.
Oh, where? I'll probably go. Okay. I'm just gonna move one.
Sounds good.
Oh, bonus action. I'd like to give. God, I could do this. Bardic inspiration. I'm a bard.
Ooh.
And this can be used on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And I'm gonna give it to the warlock.
Yeah.
Man. Kawibi arrives in the snow and barely taller than it, and as she wears quietly, UJ, you feel relieved and ready for anything.
No, it's just funny seeing it waddle through the snow.
The inspiring part. The inspiring part came before Weh even tried. Like Weh could just do it automatically. I love that we just say Weh.
As
Because
Wes
you what you
shovels
wrote.
snow out of her way with her beak, you are struck with immediate inspiration.
Kawibi have a little shovel attachment for her beak?
I mean, she could, I guess.
Oh my god, can I have croc attachments? That would be amazing.
Yes. Yes, you have croc beak attachment.
I have a shovel on my beak right now. This is amazing.
Kawibi is prepared for all weather.
Yeah.
Koibi is a Swiss Army knife of a bird.
Yeah,
And
you
with
can even
that-
remove a finger.
Yeah. With that, you are squawking your way over to Vess's turn.
Okay. So, first things first, I will be using my action to yeah, I'll be using my action to do 2 attacks against the Blood Hag.
Excuse you, it is a Bhuer hag.
Where?
It's Bhuer, which I've
I
been
just
pronouncing
assumed-
between beer and bear.
I just see bee hag and I'm like, okay, it's got to be blood. So I'm just gonna keep calling it the blood hag, so I don't call it like the bitch hag or something like that.
I mean, whatever you want, friend.
Beer hag, yeah, yeah. What is that? Old English. All right, first
I
attack.
honestly don't know.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that just might hit, you know.
If I could kindly request it get hit to there.
Fine.
As for damage, I will not be pumping anything into it. I'll pump one level divine smite into it as a
Bam.
treat. Okay, so that'll be 2d8 plus 1 plus 1d8 from default. Where's the d8? There's a d8. Could have had one. All right, well, not as impressive. That's only 8 points of bludgeoning, and 17 points of radiant. And then I will use 2 instances of my movement to go there, and I will hit it again.
Hold on, I'm still doing math.
That's fine.
This is the episode where Vess becomes Sidney Crosby.
What did I do?
You become a hockey player.
Okay, you can continue.
Okay, 26 to hit.
Yeah, I guess, if you must.
And then also, I am pumping in... Oh wait, I can only use Divine Smite once a turn. Darn.
Duh.
Unfortunate. Oh well.
I think Divine Smite is whenever you attack. It's not limited per turn.
No, I believe it is limited per turn.
Because it's still a spell, isn't it, technically, or whatever?
You
It
use a spell
doesn't-
slot.
It uses a spell slot, but I remember correctly, there is a limitation of sorts. Allow me to review that. Right. That's the monk. Ba-ba-ba. Whoa. Oh, wait. Huh. I could have sworn I could only do it once.
Sneak attack.
Maybe. I don't know what's I've got it confused with. Well, in that case, yeah, 1 level of Divine Smite. As well on this one.
Ugh.
So
think-
that is going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 19 points of radiant. And I would request that it get pushed there. And then I will move there with 4 of my movement. And then as an action, I'm going to use my... Well, I got a lot of uses of it, no matter where it comes from. So this is the funniest one. I'll be using my Conqueror's Presence as my hasted action.
What does
I
that
will need
do?
each creature within 30 feet of me to make a Wisdom saving throw to avoid the frightened condition for 1 minute. Allied creatures within 10 feet of me are immune to the frightened condition.
BH gets 6.
You cut out there, sorry.
BH gets 6. So she's scare. And HH gets a nat 20.
Well, how convenient.
It's paralyzed. It's like, you know what? This is fine. I'm not afraid of you.
That does include allies, by the way.
So that's what I was double checking.
Yeah.
All right, Kweeby, we got to make wisdom saves.
Stereo way.
$17?
That does beat my DC. DC was 15.
I just wanted to capture a flag. What am I doing?
Rolling a wisdom saving throw and trying to beat 15.
Ah. That's a 15.
Meet?
I'm not very wise.
All right. Frightened creatures within my aura have a movement speed of 0 and take half my level in psychic damage at the start of their turn, which would be 12. Sorry. So that would make it 6 damage.
Oof. That's a good ability, though.
Yeah. So they're staying right where they are.
Yeah.
You can repeat the save at the end of their turn. So that's it.
Okay. Lu-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
So-
1, 2, 3 is 30.
I'm just saying, if you have an AoE spell that has a radius of only 10 or something, this is a good time to do that.
You mean my 20-foot radius AoE spell's a bad idea?
It's not
See-
necessarily a bad idea. It's just I personally don't care if you hit me with it, so go ahead.
The only spell that I have that fits that is either Silence or Flame Strike.
That's fine. I'm just saying if you want to hit him with a nice AoE, like I don't know, maybe the Kaweeby has a lightning bolt packed away into her beak somewhere. This is a good.
You have a lot of expectations for a bird that doesn't have hands or can't fly.
I don't know how you cast Disintegrate, so I'm just gonna assume you can do anything with that beak.
It is the acid reflux from my gut. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness, you're that superhero from. I mean, basically every comic has some superhero that can vomit up acid.
Look, that's just me on a daily basis when I eat something I'm allergic to, but Kuibi, I don't know if you would like to vote, but there was a plan that might involve Telro dying, so we might want to vote for Ludovon saving his Flame Strike slot.
I mean, he could be brought back to life, so whatever you were planning on.
10 days! 10 days!
I mean, I'm already undead, so.
Yeah, wait, does Revivify work, or do we have to, like, bestow Curse?
No.
No,
Revivify
Revivify does work.
Does work, but
Okay.
Caster always knows where my body is, so I wouldn't be lost for too long. It's fine. It works. But yeah, I do have
true.
a 10-foot radius spell, by the way.
So I also just realized that I couldn't even raise dead because I have 2 diamonds worth 300. I don't have a single 500.
I'll make the same allowance that we did in
Yeah, it's sum total.
Okay, sweet. So
Yeah.
if that happens, nobody better fucking die afterwards.
Yeah, if you cry and just smack them together, I'll count it.
Like physically, like, do I have to actually cry or like?
No. If
Okay.
you despairingly smack your rocks together, I'll count it.
So I'm reading through some of my other spells.
I also have a diamond.
I'm taking
don't know
this
what's
point
where.
to go get a drink.
I'm gonna hit. I'll wait for the DM to return from the drink while I have ideas.
While the DM is away, we can conspire. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on board with the whole flood the place plan.
Why not?
I'm sorry, what? What?
So, I had the idea of the hags have you trapped in a cave. Caves are very deadly, and I have just listened to a podcast that discussed all of the ways that you can die in a cave.
Oh, were you wanting to flood it with the water snake? The river snake?
Yeah!
Okay, that's a good idea, though.
Unfortunately, the
Exactly.
water snake is a little too far out of the ways.
Yeah.
That was
I
the
mean-
only reason we didn't do it.
Well, no, he's summoned by whenever you throw something in a river that he made. If you just disrupt a
Yeah.
river, he comes.
But I don't think. I guess that was a question for the DM. Were there any rivers in the vicinity that we could have used?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought we were in the middle of a plains without a river in sight.
Yeah, you just have to disrupt the river because that's what happened last time. Is we threw a body in it and it got pissed.
Look, bodies are gross. Don't put them in Serpentity.
Okay, so we would have to throw in something nice, though. Because we want favorable opinions and hope he doesn't recognize any of us.
How about random potions? I don't know the effects of.
Can I? Does geography vaguely work the same here? Do rivers come from mountains and go to the ocean?
So basically, you would know that the river pretty much spans all of the Feywild.
So we were talking like baby's first map. Rivers bisect the landmass.
Look, don't come at me like this, but yes.
Gotcha.
You already know my trick. It's if we cut the map in half, things get easier.
So I'm gonna pull an Uno reverse card and I'm gonna cast Hex
Wow.
as a racial ability. On the hag that's already been afraid.
R.I.P.
And I'm gonna pick. Let's do honestly. I don't know what ability to pick because it has gets disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. I'm just gonna pick. Are attack rolls ability checks?
Well, hold on a second. Before you make, I'd like you to know this hag is
No.
looking exceedingly rough.
Attack rules are not ability checks.
Okay, I wasn't sure. The The one that's afraid?
looking extremely rough.
Oh.
Give gentle shove, might fall over and die.
Just punch it.
You know, in that case, I'm going to whip out the shotgun.
Yes.
And we're going to give it the old Telro special.
Amazing.
You gotta roll.
Oh, cool. Now
I need to
do
figure
two
out-
dramatic.
Oh, wait, I do have proficiency because it's a firearm.
Yeah.
2 plus... so plus 6.
Is Ludovon left or right-handed?
You're short enough, it doesn't matter.
Is Ludovon left or right-handed? I need this for artistic reasons.
Right-handed.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Hang on. I gotta do math. 19 plus 25. I had to fight with my dice tray again.
Yeah, that
Even
hits.
while unfolded?
Yeah, it's unfolded, but because I had it folded for so long, it's now like
Half
partially
folded.
stuck.
Yeah.
So I had to stick a bunch of random crap in the corners so it stopped doing it. So what I was told by Koibi is that it's a D8 plus piercing plus dexterity modifier piercing.
There you go.
Okay, so that is 6 piercing damage.
How would you like to murder Stag?
Was this the one that called me silly?
Only a little bit.
It has a hole in its chest.
As you cock your gun and look very disappointedly at this hag who dared to call you the extremely serious and broody Ludovon silly. Your gun finds its mark, and she slumps over, blood pouring down the side of the mountain, turning the snow red. On the other hand, look, Vess, a slushy.
Yeah.
Oh, right, it's the other one's turn. Well, it can't move, so...
It can retry to make it save
Oh, thank you.
At the end?
at the end of its turn, yes.
Which stat was it again? Wisdom?
Yep.
How's a 12?
No.
She's not really feeling it today.
Well, too bad for her.
Okay, Captain Ware. Tis your turn.
How's it looking?
Pretty okay, honestly.
Yeah, it
He's
hasn't been
taken
tough.
5 damage. That is it.
I missed since I wasn't here for the first part of the battle.
Mhm.
Are these creatures like pretty intelligent, pretty wise? Like, they're the saving throw I should not go for.
They're capable of reason, but we do not know to what extent.
They seem relatively average or above.
Okay. with give me a intelligence saving throw, please.
Is it illegal?
Nat 20, 23.
Okay, it still takes half damage.
Great.
I casted Rothwim's Psychic Glance. So it says
Kaweebi Psychic Lance.
yes, unleash a simmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature you can see within range. So I just laser it from the forehead again.
I'd like to personally believe that your beak just elongates.
Okay, that works. Give me a second to roll here. Calculator. Calculator. Okay, so the hag takes 6. So this is already halved for you. 17 points of psychic damage.
Teen or T?
17.
Thank you.
7.
That's already at 34?
Yep. It is 76.
What level?
4th.
Wow, that's a lot for 4th.
And it's the d6 for every level above that. And that is all I will do.
Tis not dead, but did not like that.
It's my turn.
I suppose so.
Okay.
The DM
Different.
graciously gifts you your turn.
I appreciate that. Difficult terrain has movement.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'll move up here, and what am I gonna do?
So, my event just finished.
Whoa.
4-day long event.
Oof.
I placed 31st out of 721 players.
Nice!
Congratulations.
I completed 37 out of 45 flags. That was stressful. So, we'll see if I get accepted in round 2. I won't know for a bit.
That's awesome.
That was 4 days of completely stress. I'm waiting to see what my coworker placed. See if I beat her.
I am making the executive decision to hold on to my spell slots because
You have
mostly
to.
because all of my good damage spells are also concentration, so I am going to Eldritch Blast its face as it is paralyzed in front of me. And I am within 5 feet, so if they hit, then they're crits.
So there would be a straight roll since it's a ranged attack with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
advantage.
I have crossbow expert to get around that.
Then yeah, wow. Oh yeah, that's. I never really think to use crossbow expert for spells.
I'm writing down the numbers in case I forget. Just give me a second. Yeah, the first ones were better, shockingly. Alright. So that is Math. One's an 18. The other one is 16
Misses.
and 19.
Hits.
You do have inspiration.
I do have inspiration. Gonna go for that last one. Or the one that doesn't hit. And it's cocked. That is not. It crit anyway. So
Woo!
right. So I need all my d10s and then a bunch of maths. That's 10. And they're not all great. And 18, 19, 20 plus 12. So that would be 32.
Oh my. Very nice. It's not dead, but it's not happy with life either.
How dare it not be dead? But that is my turn.
Okay. We're down to Vess, who's still very fast.
So as the snow sort of just descends in slow motion, I want to step onto the body in front of me.
Okay. It's squishy.
And from my slightly higher position, I'm going to look the paralyzed harpy in the eye
I hate this, but I love it.
and straight down the top.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll use these two as the what's it called? Bludgeoning damage. And I am not going to put anything into this because I don't see a point.
Okay.
That would be 11 plus 6, 17 magic bludgeoning plus 7 radiant. And I'm going to turn to Jay. If it's not dead,
It does not.
I'm going to say, hey, do you think we can keep this alive?
I mean, it might not be a bad idea, but do what you want.
I already ignored the rest of that pass. Might not be a good idea. So I'm going to take that as what Jay said, because everything else was way too slow for me to focus on. And in which case, I'm going to take my chain and physically begin to restrain instead of magically restraining it with the chain.
Okay. Make a chain check to restrain.
Grapple.
Yeah, that could work. Or if you want to leave them secured and like step away, you can do dex too.
I believe they automatically fail a grapple check. Allow me to look
Probably.
up paralyzed.
I think they have disadvantage on strength and dex saves. So I don't know if they automatically fail, but you'd think they would.
It sure gets close, is what I'm gathering. Paralyzed. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws.
Okay.
Incapacitated. Where's incapacitated? There it is. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it would be a athletics check because it's not like it's an effect. Okay. So allow me to check my numbers here. 20 on the athletics check, unless I have advantage for reasons.
Yeah, you can have advantage. Why not?
27.
Do you feel like you've secured the harpy pretty darn well?
Okay, I did a boss.
Good job. Later on, do you think it'll help us figure out where we need to go before I drop the spell?
I feel like could you repeat that? Because it kind of came muffled on my end.
Do you think it'll try to? Well, do you think it will help us figure out where we need to go?
Possibly, more than likely not.
Well, we can always kill it. Uh,
Yeah, like, don't waste the speak with dead if we don't have to.
mhm. So long as we're out of combat and therefore initiative, I'm going to drop my spell.
You are indeed out of combat. The harpy looks very shocked to find itself all tied up.
It'll get over it.
Hey guys, why do you think everything's getting slow?
Hey, Koibi?
What?
What'd you do to Vest?
The vest collapses into the snow.
Drugs.
Why do you drug Vest?
Makes you go fast.
Will Ludovan be familiar with what that spell is?
Yes.
Oh, that explains a lot then.
Oh boy. What was that?
Drugs. Drugs.
Drugs?
I'm a dealer.
Nice. I would like more.
That can be right. Koibi, you're not a dealer, you just gave them haste.
It's a drug.
Would haste be a regulated substance?
I mean, it could be in some countries.
Caster, appear they're good to go here.
I am unsure if Telro is here.
He was here in the corner this entire time and didn't do anything.
The cold doesn't suit him.
I mean, I even rolled up a whole hill with the snow taller than me and I still did something.
So, like, what do you think? That Telro's in the camp of demons or whatever?
Would you mind terribly if we split up?
So, which one do you want us to go to?
I believe this would be more suited to your abilities.
Do you believe
Alright.
what would be more suited? You didn't specify what this means.
We are here. So
Yeah.
this one.
He pointed at the snow.
Ah, okay. Are you gonna go and check out whatever that darkness was over by the right?
Yes. If you have need of me,
Don't.
he tosses over a very small pendant. If you break it, I might come in about 15 to 20 minutes.
Might.
If I'm not otherwise occupied.
What happens if you're dead?
Then I don't come.
Okay. Elro beeps.
So, did anybody like actually catch the pendant, or did he just toss it into the snow?
He tossed it in your guys' direction, hard enough for one of you to catch it if you wanted to.
Vess
catch
does
it.
not.
Or at least attempt to.
Make a dex check.
Oh, great.
This is how it breaks.
11.
Yeah, it's not too difficult. You catch it. Caster's already walking off.
Okay, bye
Broadcaster.
then.
Bye. I thought
I
we were
will
gonna.
contact you when I have news.
Are you gonna go fuck up that camp?
Yes.
All right.
Can I insight
approve.
Caster to
Feel
see
free.
if there's like something else going on that he doesn't want to talk about?
Well, there's certainly something else going on.
Yeah,
That
come
was
on,
in fact the first time I had not gotten it cocked on my dice tray, and it
job.
just so happened to be a nat 20.
Woo!
Congratulations.
So 29.
It seems that a combination of no Telro, whatever deal he's made with Luru, and putting up with your annoying asses is taking a toll.
He just wants his alone time.
Oh God, leave me alone, Mom.
Well, we have this hat. Now I'm gonna turn to it.
It meeps.
We're looking for our friend. We know that one of you people, hags in general, are responsible for them not being here right now.
Yeah, we're
We
looking for
take many
Mom.
mortals.
Where's the mother?
She is working.
Where?
Within, of course.
How far within?
You should know. Not even a good trader.
No, but I'm a good shot. And I'll gesture towards the dead one.
I'll try the blood slushy.
It's not bad. Could use a little more sauce.
I start wringing blood from the body.
Oh dear.
I just like imagining like Ludovan gestures towards the dead body, there's a hole in it, and it's just
Yeah,
Vess is
just
like
Vess
underneath
crouched
the
over it.
foot, like licking up snow.
I would be scooping it.
Levy's
know,
gonna.
Vess-
I'm sorry.
No, I think next time Vess levels up, you'll have to remind me to see if I can give you the Buir Hag's ability, because I think that would be amazing.
Levy's going to pull out 2 straws and hand one to Vess and stick theirs in the bloody snow and just start drinking.
Amazing.
Nah, I prefer to eat my ice cream.
I hate all of that.
Slushy.
We'll
Yeah.
let them do that to you if you don't give us a straight answer.
Can we roll intimidation?
Look at the intimidation.
Please, please.
Let it be higher than 10 this time.
Kuibi, do you have it trained?
That was a 1.
What'd you say?
Oh, I thought we were rolling.
Oh,
Oh,
You can
okay.
also roll.
who's rolling?
What is your plus? Mine is plus 7.
Or what?
Charisma intimidation.
Oh, mine's a +7.
Gotcha.
Or
You can
I
roll then.
help. Oh, okay.
I will help you.
That's a natural 2027.
Yes.
Amazing.
You guys are horrifying. She's at the bottom where she usually is.
The bottom of the cave system. How do we
Yeah, where's
get
the
there?
door?
Right there.
Is that the best door?
Yeah.
The
Is
least
it-
trapped
is it-
door?
Is it the only?
It's the only one. We closed the other ones after we had escapes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do we want to trust her on that?
I'm going to insight her. I accidentally pressed the comma button instead of the period.
Feel free.
$15.
She is not deceiving you and is genuinely freaked out by Vess and Koibi.
She's not lying. I think the bloodthirsty ones are terrifying, huh?
Castor said you didn't sense Telro nearby. How deep do the caves go?
I mean, I don't really know the measurement.
How long does it take to get down to the bottom?
I don't know. I don't normally go straight down.
You're not very helpful.
No.
Maybe you taste better. Then you would talk better.
Can I waddle slowly towards her with this straw in my mouth?
Yes, you can.
It's just the Darth Vader like breathing noise coming because of the straw.
Please, that's so good. Um.
Darth Koibi.
I smell blood.
She makes a shrieking noise. It's like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes.
How many people, hexblades, or those victims, or whoever you have to help guard you, are there down there in that cave?
X-blades talk to weapons. X-bloods are weapons, I guess.
I said, yeah, that's fair. Hexbloods. Hexblades is easier to say for whatever reason.
It is.
I don't really know. I'm not the one that's usually in charge of them. I just stand outside.
Do you do anything else that would be useful? Or are we having a snack?
You know, I think it's time for you guys to have a snack.
Alright. I'll pull out my Tetsubo.
I'm gonna stab her in the arm with a straw.
Last chance.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Have at it.
So is that a go ahead to kill? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Alright. Making an attack roll. 27 to hit.
Yeah, you smush.
11 bludgeoning and 7 radiant.
Yeah, she gets a nice conk on the head.
Alright, I'll keep going. I'll just keep hitting
Oh
it.
dear.
Whack a
You could've made this
hag.
Yeah, you could have made this easy by going down in one hit, but now it gets messy.
Isn't she restrained because of the chains?
Yep,
So, advantage?
that was with advantage.
I meant for the next attack.
What do you mean? Like it's the advantage is only the guaranteed hit, doesn't infect damage.
No. Because you said you were going to keep hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just she becomes paste. Fine.
Weevy's gonna eat any of the chunks that fly off when he's hitting her.
It's not the best tasting thing you've had, but you also live in the Feywild, so it's better than some other things you've had.
I'm also gonna make sure to grab my straws.
Koichi's a
wipe off-
damn golden retriever.
I'll wipe up a bit of the blood from my brow. Okay. That's what we like to see.
Are you okay now, Fess? Is your murder kick? I can't even ask that with a serious face. Are you ready to go and kill Mother?
Yeah.
Could we be? Oh man, that's a lot of straws. How do you even fit 7 in your mouth?
Listen, she's sustainable.
Just blood spittling from the
Excuse you,
exposed straws.
They're
that
all
she
metal
threw through them.
straws. They're reusable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Kawibi is a sustainable queen.
I will gargle them down.
Just
back of my gullet.
Just flecks of blood. Ugh. Man, playing
Koichi
evil
has
characters.
a removable beak that can be different attachments, like a drill. This one is the 7 straw barrel.
Really effective in like spitwad fights.
Yeah, yeah.
It's incredible. I've never seen a vacuum come out of a bird.
Well, she thinks she keeps the jazz bar / opera house clean.
See, that's near her appendix, though.
Yeah, the bile dissolves anything inside it because magic.
What do you mean? I have a Roomba.
Has an outlook up
Do
the
you
Kiwis
ride
have
the Roomba like
appendixes.
a cat?
Yeah, I nap on it.
Amazing. Alrighty. I'll go to the hole she pointed towards.
It's tasty. Very tasty.
The hold is there and waiting and seems fine.
All right.
Listen, seriously.
Okay, so as you move to the mouth of the cave, a faint breeze carries a scent of rot, mold, and death. Everything about it tells you that something in this cave is not right and it is not friendly. It sends the cold creeping fingers of dread up your spine, even as you pause for a moment, staring into the maw of the unknown entity. Only one among you has any ideas as to what waits inside, and that information is by now many years outdated.
Well,
Oh, no time like the present. Let's go get ourselves a fuck toy.
Whatever we find down here will probably be some of the most messed up things you've seen.
I was
guess
born in
outside
hell.
of outside of Vess eating bloody snow, or the bird with the 7 straws.
I was born in
So-
hell. I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Well, it's up to you guys if we want to end here or continue on.
I commit tax evasion.
That's the most horrific thing I've ever heard. Do your civic duty.
For legal reasons, that is a complete joke.
Oh yeah, no one like just saying you commit tax evasion is not a crime. They'd have to actually investigate you, and I doubt you make enough for them to worry.
Yeah, I don't commit tax evasion. I am cool with continuing.
As am I.
I think it's a pretty good cliffhanger, and I like my sleepy time, sleepy Betty Bye times. But I'm good to go until 8-ish.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I figured 8
Who's
o'clock.
entering? Who's entering first?
The
Well, I
tank.
don't have dark vision, which I forgot. So
Do you qualify as tank?
do
am
I?
tank.
I do. I guess him. Yeah.
Please make a dex saving throw.
23.
Okie dokie.
Does anything happen?
Getting the-
Oh, okay.
I have simultaneous things.
Gotcha.
You narrowly avoid a hag dropping from a perch over the door. She hisses as her long arms just barely graze you, your skin tingling at the scrape of dry, crusty skin over your gear. Her hair is lank and clumped together and knotted into mats that cover roughly half of her head. The other half is completely smooth, faint pockmarks and indents along the surface of her scalp.
Yeesh. Ever heard of conditioner? Is she fighting us?
Yes,
All right.
let me just
then.
set up my lines.
Gotcha.
I appreciate how tiny the vest was for a second.
I forgot to resize the line. I had a brilliant realization that I could, in fact, take a snip of something on here with the lines over it, and then trace the lines, then put that in Procreate so that things finally line up.
Yeah.
It took me a little bit to realize that.
Of course, the lines here can change.
The preferred lines.
Gotcha. The good lines.
Okay, roll initiative, I guess.
17. I'm rolling well now.
The 20 on my end.
The grayed out section is not room.
That's just outside the cave.
That anything that's just completely flat gray is non-existent.
Dark gray is no.
Yeah. I wanted to make things the same size for the screen, but also have, some room variation. R.I.P. Ludovon.
Hold on, I'll give you a fun number.
no.
There you go.
Listen, we're split perfectly.
I'm disappointed that wasn't a 6, so it'd be 69 with both of you together.
That's the funny number.
Okay.
I can't remember the last time we did a dungeon.
Woo!
They are very tough. They require a lot of work.
I know you're telling me. So our lovely friend is going to try to bite ya. That is a 16.
That misses. I'll hiss at it like a cat, which I can't do because the mic won't pick up.
Next, she's gonna try to claw you, which is a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Which is 18 slashing damage.
Wow, jeez.
And then that is a 13 to hit.
13.
Yeah.
That misses.
Rude. She growls.
Rawr. 18 damage? Why'd you have to give hard numbers to add?
I'm getting revenge for last murder session. You gave me a real hard one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Plus 20 minus 2. Did it. Is it my turn? probably-
No, it is. Oh, well, I guess, yeah, you two are going to have a round, and then. I forgot that Weh was above my stupid little enemy.
Wah.
My apologies, Weh.
Yeah, the others would be surprised.
Fair. So take your turn.
Gotcha. I'm going to draw something real quick.
How dare you?
So like this is the room.
I can't see what you're drawing. Oh, there we go. Yes.
Like that. That's gotcha. All right.
That box, yes.
In which case, hitting it with the Tetsubo. Bam.
Okay.
29 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. That will be 8 bludgeoning damage, 5 radiant. And give me the move tool again. Boop.
Very nice.
And then I will move. Wait a minute. So I can move it 5 feet to any unoccupied space.
Okay.
And I move it there.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go here. And I'll hit it again.
Okay.
Wah.
Good thing I did, because I missed without the advantage. 11 bludgeoning, 5 radiant. And I would like to push it into the wall, doing nothing. I just want to, like, hit it between a rock and a hard place.
Ooh la la.
Where it is your turn as a large, grumpy hag has been smacked into the doorway in front of you.
Snack
Could it-
time.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I've been added?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's the new ability when y'all level up.
Gotcha.
When Vessel's up.
Yeah. You can take it too if you want to.
I'll look in a second. I haven't looked at it. I'm going to stab with my lance or rapier, whatever it is.
Okay.
Beak. Thing. I have my attachment. That would be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay! They do a D8, right?
What does?
Rapier, yes.
D8 plus other deck.
Thank you. Yeah, my character sheet's broken, so I don't have my weapons visible.
R.I.P.
Weeby was too powerful. D&D Beyond, not sponsored. Just couldn't handle it.
That is 15 points of piercing damage.
Rude.
And since I hit with a melee attack, I'm going to expend a bardic inspiration die and use psychic blades.
Wait, so bards get like a paladin thing?
Some do.
This one does.
Yeah, there's sword and sorcery bards out there. But there's It's been a while since I've actually looked at any other subclasses.
So, with my Psychic Blades, when I hit with a weapon attack, I expend a Bargain Inspiration to deal an extra 5d6 psychic damage.
Holy crap! But nice.
Yeah, because I'm a... I forget what bard I am. Oh no.
Murdery kind.
College of Whispers. I'm College of Whispers. That's what I am.
Ah!
A whisper. That is... $19 psychic damage.
Wow. Very nice. The hag looks quite shell-shocked after having the two of you just smack her around for a couple minutes.
I didn't even realize I was with advantage. Oh well. Ignore me.
Oh, it's the hag's turn.
Ready for round 2?
Wah! Other document.
Yeah, you basically have to multi-thread when DMing on a computer.
I know. I regret not getting out my portable monitor. Well, that's nat 1, so that's just not hitting anybody. That's a second nat 1.
The dice do love us.
I just rolled 3 nat 1s in a row.
They are afraid of my straws.
Yeah, you've struck me with fear.
The next time I drink a milkshake or something around you, be afraid. Be very
I'm
afraid.
gonna try. Well, that was my turn. Although she is gonna move. So you can take an opportunity attack if you want. Why?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have Warcaster.
Yeah.
So I can use a spell.
Yeah.
Okay. I can use a cantrip with that, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I would like to do Thunderclap.
Okay.
Gotta pull it up, I'm sorry. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm doing Vicious Mockery. I thought Thunderclap was something else.
Yes,
Yeah, just AoE Ludovon.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Sure, just kill him. It's fine.
So it's 3d4. Okay. I'm sorry. I have not played like a utility spellcaster in so long. Oh, right. My D4 looks different. It's not a triangle. It's a crystal.
They do have to make a whiz save.
They do?
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
yeah,
Vicious
that's it.
Mockery is a whiz save.
Sorry.
Well, nat 20.
Oh. Never mind.
I'm here to not hit you, but I will save.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
It's okay.
That is a turn where nothing happened.
Right?
I like to imagine Wedge just breathed
Ludovon?
in a lot of air and then just nothing came out.
Yes. You need to recharge.
The squeaky toy broke.
Ludovon, it's your turn to make something happen this round.
Da 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 da. Ba-da-da-na-na-na-da. I'm gonna do a first level inflict wounds.
Sounds like a plan.
$22 to hit.
Well, that's just rude. But yeah.
This is such a hard angle. Why did I do it this way?
That is unfortunately 7 necrotic damage.
Nice, nice.
No, that's not nice whatsoever. It's a 5 and 2 once.
Look, I'm brave. You're doing better than me, buddy.
That's fair. You know, damage is damage, and damage is cool.
Jay, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna waddle on right up to it, and I'm gonna summon my pact weapon,
Dun, dun, dun.
which we said could be bonus action,
Yep.
right? Okay, and then I'm gonna hit it twice because I took Thirsting Blade,
Ooh.
or attempt to hit it twice at least.
Also a mood.
Bold choice, Cotton. Let's see if it'll pay off.
Right, that is a 15,
That does not
And-
hit.
a 14.
R.I.P.
I tried. Well,
This
I'm
round.
here now.
In this round, we've also accomplished not much. Where? We're back to you.
Where? I didn't expect it to be this quick. Wait a minute.
This hag is looking real rough.
Okay. I am gonna stab. Oh, I need to move closer. Can you
Good
move
enough,
me
that one.
Where do you want to go? To the hag. Here? Yeah. Sorry, I can't have this window pulled up or it breaks everything, so I have to rely on
You know,
that.
fine. Fine by me.
What is a 24 to hit?
No, yeah.
Yeah. It is 16 piercing.
How would you like to murder?
Cool. I'm gonna stab it through the ankle.
You watch as Kawibi compresses down to her smallest height, and spears her long beak that is accentuated by more metal on top, like a spear, and drives it straight through this hag's ankle, making her collapse to the floor and crack her head on the floor, killing her instantly.
Nice.
All right, let's see who's next in line.
Can I search the hag's body for anything?
Feel free, make me an investigation check.
Ooh, pockets. I don't have any of those.
I'll help with that.
Thank you. You have hands. I don't. 21.
So, hunting through this hag's pockets, you find some really moldy bread, a very hard piece of meat that doesn't look like any you've encountered before, and a very large button.
I have to clarify because my scroll brain went two directions. Like a sewing button or like a button I can press?
Sewing button.
Okay, thank you. I got very excited for no reason for a hot minute. Wonder what this meat tastes like. Go and nibble.
Taking a light chomp. This is definitely people meat.
This is people meat. Mortal.
As you chew it a bit more, this is definitely of human variety.
Human. Ooh, human jerky. That's a new one. I could probably preserve more of it.
It has been very nicely seasoned with like berries. Like it's a nice summery jerky.
Ooh, they even say with
that's
berries.
frustrating.
Don't get any ideas.
It won't be for you guys. You guys won't fall into my traps. I'll just have to put berry bushes at the bottom of the traps now so they ferment. That's a button if anyone wants it.
Does it look like a special button?
Looks like a button to sew back onto the cloak she was wearing.
Then I don't want it.
I will take the
I'll take
hat,
it.
but never mind. I
Oh.
took the vest.
Yeah. I stuff it with all the rest of my collected trophies from kills.
Okay, you have
Actually,
a
wait, I
large,
didn't kill it. I absolutely hand it back to Kuibi. Say, this. Sorry for just completely shifting that.
No problem.
Yeah. Nice kill. Always be sure to collect a trophy from anything you kill.
Oh, but I eat them all.
Nah, you gotta keep a little bit. It's a keepsake. Because the more things you have decorating your body out there in the pit, the more people are gonna be, a bit more wary.
Well, then
They
you
know
should
that
have
you.
it. People will be wary of you. They just think I'm some dumb, stupid squeaky toy.
I didn't do the killing.
Oh, you attack first.
Yeah. Did I get the last attack?
Practically did.
I did not get the last attack.
Oh, that's gonna be so hard to swallow.
Don't eat it. Decorate yourself with it.
I.
Here.
The only place
And
I can put it
and I'll
is
pull.
in my stomach.
No. I got it. So they were sewing this button onto something.
Yeah.
I look for thread and needle.
She doesn't have any, but Jay has some in her pocket.
Let's see. I might actually have some myself. Let me check my inventory real
Yeah.
quick.
I mean, you would know how to repair stuff, so I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, it's just would I take it on me with this trip as I initially conceived it?
But what if you ripped your cloak?
Fair. Yeah, I'll take out a needle and thread and I'll begin stitching the button into the coat.
Would you like to put it on a pocket or on like close to the neck?
I asked. Where do you want it?
Probably near pockets so I don't accidentally eat it.
Gotcha. So I'll flip to one of the pockets in the coat and I'll begin just sort of stitching the button into it. Not to be any sort of practical use, just to be decorative.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough at hemming to make a buttonhole.
As you just, a few quick loops, buttons aren't hard to secure. You now have a very large brass button on your coat.
Ooh, shiny.
I just realized apparently something I was drawing is just gone now.
Amazing.
It's just gone. The lair doesn't exist. I don't know how.
Nice.
So that's gone forever.
Back button.
Well, it's well past being able to undo.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well,
There are 2 exits. My really crappy purple lines, because that's the one thing I forgot to do. One heads toward the sound of water, and one seems to head down.
I think Ludovon was saying something.
I was actually gonna check and see what the exits were out of this room.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Also, would Ludovon remember which way he was dragged because of how traumatic the experience would have been for him?
You know that you were pulled deeper.
Not probably not the specific order. Just noticed he went down.
Yeah, you went down. And I mean, like, the hags are very practical, so they're not going to make it so it's very easy to get lost either.
How pragmatic.
If I remember correctly, we need to head down these stairs.
DM, you gave me a brilliant idea. The time-lapse replay. I can just take a screenshot of the lair and have a very shitty but existing version of it.
Woo! So where would you like to go?
Correct way.
Yeah, I'm following Ludovon's lead here.
I drew the water room for no reason.
Well, I mean, if we want to try to flood the place.
I'm gonna head down the stairs because it leads down.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna keep an eye out for stuff.
Okay, as you head down, you see a couple more like closed off rooms. There is. Why am I not pulling up my description of the way down? There is an indent as you move downward into the wall that is home to a long metal sheet with bone fragments and shards sticking upwards off of it to hold various cloaks, tall and short, some blood spattered, some clear, some rough fabric, like produce sacks, others of the finest silk, all mementos of their victims.
You think any of your elf friends' stuff might be here?
Yeah, it's worth looking.
Make either
Okay.
investigation or perception checks.
I'm helping someone.
Well, I can't do it because I don't know what the elf had, so.
All
I'm looking for anything that baby Ludovon might have had.
Also acceptable.
wow. Such high numbers.
Who am I helping?
15.
Did anyone take it?
I took your help.
You, after a little bit of searching, you do find some boots that look like they could have been Telrose.
Hard to tell when Telro's just a cone of
Fabric.
fabric, yeah.
Cone of fabric and gun.
Not
What'd you
confused with cone of cold.
what'd you
That's a
get
spell.
Lou to do?
18.
As you flop through, you do find one, Telrose goggles, and two, a very old but still in mildly good condition with some holes in it, blue silk cloak that you have a very faint memory of. It's a lot smaller than you are now.
I would hope. Ludovon, the 6'4", 7-year-old. That's a Goliath. That's not a ASMR. I found Teller's goggles and I'll pulled them up while simultaneously kind of trying to keep the cloak off to the side or not noticed.
Sleight of hand check.
I take the goggles rather forcefully. Perhaps even a distractingly way without knowing it.
You
Sleight
get
of hand.
advantage.
Oh, okay. Nat 2022.
If anybody has perception over 22, that's your time to shine.
Definitely not me. But I am grabbing the boots.
I'm really sad that the original was lost on this one. The pose is so strong.
Okay, you have some smelly boots and some goggles.
Yeah.
Tara's definitely been here.
I would hope. Got the goggles, and I'll put them on.
Okay.
The hope is they're still here and not dead.
If they're dead, we'll kill them.
Mm,
I mean, we can eat
works
them.
for me.
No, we
No.
can't eat them.
That was a quick response. Dang.
You come to a three-way split in the hallway. One leading to a locked metal door, and the other two leading to pretty dim archways.
What's the what's the pattern? Is it locked archway, or is it two locked doors, one archway, correct?
You're muted.
One locked door, two archways.
Gotcha.
Locked
it
archway, archway.
Gotcha. Is it a T intersection, or is it just kind of like a W branch?
It three-pronged, like a trident.
Yeah, gotcha. I'm gonna knock on the door. And I go over to the door. And unless anyone stops me, I knock on it.
I'm stopping Vess as soon as they start walking towards that damn door. Do not
What?
knock on the door.
How else is it gonna get opened?
Taking the lock.
We don't know what's on the other side of this door.
Okay. And how are we gonna find out unless we open it?
Taking the lock.
So are we still in the storage place or are we further down?
No, you're just further down the hall from it. It was just like an indent.
Do we want to open the door?
I have
do we
an
want to outside?
idea where
So
we might
this is
not even
in the
have to open
storage
the
room?
door. I just need to find it.
So this is a door in the storage room.
No, the storage room
Oh.
was an indent in the wall.
Gotcha. It was a cubby.
Yeah, it's like a little coat closet.
Gotcha.
Is there, stupid question, is there a gap underneath the door?
No. It is a metal door with a grid at the front, like to look through.
Oh, there's a grid through the front?
We can see through it.
Yes.
Gotcha. It's a great door. All right. I'm looking through it.
Peering into the door, you... Okay, there you go. Sorry, my order was off in my document. Peering in through the grate in the metal door, you see rows of beds, each with a humanoid figure curled upon them. Some sit up, interacting through whispers and sign language, while others are fully restrained and straining against their bonds. It is a room full of hexbloods, only some partially transformed, and others are fully changed and content. It is a variety of blue skin, from the full scale of dull to bright, all displayed to the presumably disinterested viewer behind the door.
Yo, Ludovon, I found your brothers. And maybe some sisters. It's hard to tell. It's dark.
I only had a sister and I didn't have any brothers. But
Well, you
these
got
aren't
more family
them.
now.
Okay, no, we're not opening this fucking door.
But I have my hand on whatever handle or latch it has, regardless if it's locked or not. And I'm like, what?
We are not
Wait.
opening that door.
You think
Why?
they're loyal to the hacks?
Why not? Yeah.
They could help
Eh,
us.
Do they look happy?
No.
They're in
All
a
the more reason to
locked
get out.
box. I usually don't lock allies up in boxes. It's just my. It's my.
The hags have a way of controlling people. If they look content with being the way that they are, they likely are allied with the hags.
Well, we can interview them. They're looking at us.
Some are looking in the vague direction of the door, but they can't really see who you are.
Can I like make an insight check of like the general room attitude?
Sure.
12. Mainly like if it's like a tense kind of frightened or if it's more of like a relaxed content.
This segment all seem quite upset to be here, and they are still only partially transformed into Hexblood. The rest are all seemingly either resigned or fine with being there.
I'm gonna start asking them questions. Yo.
Well, no, go ahead.
Okay. Yo. Hags, am I right? Pretty cool and stuff. Pretty chill setup you got here, right?
Most of them ignore you. Some look in your direction, but none of them talk.
Man, tough crowd. All right, over under. What's everyone's opinion on me bashing this door into splinters?
All of them look frightened.
Hey, Ludovon, I know you don't talk much. Is that like common?
You're just terrifying them. I'm gonna poke my head into the grate.
Well, you can't push it through, so you're just squishing your face up on it.
Well, I
Yeah.
know. Not like close enough to where like
No,
they can stab me through the gate, but like so I can see.
cross-link indentation on your face.
How many of you actually want to be here?
They all like take glances at each other, and then they all just kind of look back at you, and they all seem to be under the impression that this is some sort of test, and none of them are willing to answer.
I go back to the storage cubby and cast itemize, looking for lockpicks.
What precisely does itemize do?
Let me check.
Well, I would assume it makes an itemized list.
Me too.
So it's not exactly what I thought it was, but you instantly learn the exact quantity of one type of item within range. And it's a range of 30 feet.
Well, you know that there is one lockpick located in the heel of a pair of boots.
I'm gonna go grab it.
After studying your pair of boots, you can break open the heel and pull out some very thin wires that way.
I will do so.
You have obtained a lockpick.
While the warlock is off, wandering off without me, none the wiser, I'm gonna go grab the hag body.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna go to the door and start trying to pick them.
Please make a dex or sleight of hand check.
I'm proficient in sleight of hand. In theory.
So do I walk by Jay as Jay's going back to the door?
Yes, you do.
Jay.
Well, Jay is unlocking the door, and Vess is dragging a body.
Need to get
I'm
this
just gonna
a
have
little
any
ways down the hall.
Have you heard the the one who turned you into this, call somebody a traitor?
They all look kind of puzzled. It seems there's no indication of that.
Okay.
Got a 17.
The lock's not particularly hard, and the door opens. Once the door opens, you can start hearing some of the noise from inside. It seems that there was some silence sealing it past the doorway.
Oh, so they couldn't even hear us.
Is silence still up?
Yes, but you have just moved past it. Or moved it past you. By way of the door.
Can you hear us now?
One of the ones in front that has been kind of like making eye contact with you nods.
How many of you are here on your own volition?
All of them kind of like trade looks. And the same one that's been making eye contact with you kind of laughs. Mother chose us.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna shut the door. I'm gonna make sure that Jay is
Out of
on
body.
the other side of the door. With us, not the other side of the door with them.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright. Now I have proof that we're not allied with the hags. I got a dead body of one right here, and I push it up against the door. And I say, alright. Dead hag. What's your opinion on this?
They can't hear you.
I just like imagining like Vess is gone for like 15 seconds. Ludovan opens the door, goes, "Are you guys with the hags?" Yeah. Closes the door as Vess walks back with the dead body.
Yes.
They can't hear me?
There's a spell on the door.
How do you... Alright, get rid of it.
No. Hey, Jay, can you relock this door?
I'll try.
Feel free to roll again.
Sleight of hand again.
Yep.
As a 1.
The door is unlocked.
So wait, we're locking this door again? We're not freeing these people?
Well, just not all of them are necessarily with the hags. We could convince them otherwise.
Oh, cool.
If you guys want to, I'm not gonna stop you, but it might not be a good idea seeing as how we're severely outnumbered.
Well, it's certainly not a good idea.
I don't know.
None of this is.
I don't really know what the morals of this cruise is, but I have no reason to free them. I was just doing it because I thought they were Ludovan's cousins or something.
No, I'm pretty sure most of anybody related to my family is dead.
Vess has no idea what Hexbloods are or how they're made. He just knows that they look like Ludovan.
They're blue. You know what? It's
Correct.
you're a Drax from.
They're blue and they have crowns,
Guardians
and that's
2.
all that matters.
But anyway, I tried and open the door.
It opens.
It's not locked.
It was.
I closed the door. I have some morals. I open the door, I push the body in, and I say, here's some food. And then I close the door, and then I begin to crush like the two. It looks to be 2 doors, correct? Or is it just one big one?
It's just one big one.
One big one? Alright, I crush like the hinge so that way it can't rotate anymore.
Oh dear. There's just some slight panic amongst imprisoned Hexbloods.
I'll salute and then start walking out.
I really hope you made the right decision there, but I really don't want to risk getting attacked from behind as well.
I mean, like, suppose we can come free them afterwards, but we're gonna have to tear down that whole door. Those hinges do not move anymore.
Yeah, I figured. Now, do we want to go down the left or right archway?
I go down the left one.
Okay.
I go 3 steps in it. Does a hag drop from the ceiling?
Hold on.
Oh,
That's on the 5th step.
gotcha.
Okay, on the left side, you enter into a fairly small room, covered with various body parts, as this seems to be the room for assembling flesh golems. I'll give you the spiel 1 second. Oh, never mind. That one doesn't actually have a ton of spiel. But there is a hag in this one currently working on properly assembling the part.
I lean back and I whisper very subtly.
Live on, there's a one in here.
Please make a stealth check.
Oh, I that was sarcastic.
I thought you were at least putting in some effort.
Okay, fine. It's a stage whisper. And that's a 20.
You're actually surprisingly quiet.
Ludavon, there's something in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, wait, Vess. And then I'm assuming Vess probably enters the door before I say Vess's name.
Yeah.
I'm going to start working my way down the hallway towards the probably inevitable sound of slaughter coming from that room.
Okay.
Bum, 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 ba-dun-dun-dun. Oh, it's a dumbbell. I'm assuming the door in is like down at the bottom left.
I'll give it just 1 sec.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just jacking off over here.
Oh, you're good. I just forgot to resize the map again.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the illusion of choice. I see how it is.
Okay, if you would like to be... Well, you're still stealthy, so you can have a surprise round.
I kadonk, kadonk, kadonk. Up. And I sort of stand like right here and just sort of line up a nice baseball strike straight into their spine.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that might hit.
Bam. That is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of radiant.
Okay. Then roll initiative. Well, bam, bam. Koibi, I'd like you to know that for a second, because Jay is just slightly over top of your writing, I read that as work from home, and I was
Yeah.
yeah.
I laughed at it.
Both Queeby and Ludovon got a 16, but we rolled to determine who would go first. So Queeby's going first, and then Ludovon's going second.
Nice. Well,
Salute.
she's quite upset that you have just smacked her.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's Dirty Harry.
Does a 25 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
E.
You take 20 psychic damage.
I get a headache?
Real bad one.
I was not expecting that damage.
She reaches out a hand, and as she does so, a sort of dark mist coalesces around it. And when she just touches you, your head explodes in pain.
I don't want to scream into the mic, so I'll see how. Oh wow, it doesn't even pick it up. It doesn't pick up screaming.
Nice.
So I just scared my neighbors for nothing, probably. Good to know if I'm getting attacked, no one will hear it.
We'll never know.
Ah! Hey, pick that up.
Got that.
Apparently you just can't be too loud.
Well, I guess it makes sense, the noise gate.
Yeah.
Okay. Then up next we have Jay.
Well, hearing the goblin apparently in pain, I'm assuming.
Vest doesn't cry out in pain.
So he says.
I don't remember ever doing it.
I don't know. I'm gonna scooch into the room.
You swear
Boop.
scoot in.
And I'm gonna blast it.
So anyway.
Well, one of them's good. So that is a 14. A 18 and 26.
2 hits, 1 miss.
$15 damage.
Nice.
Yep,
Okay.
that's perfect.
Where?
I love how thematic it is that I'm going last. after just getting brain blasted for the first time in Vess's life, probably.
There you go.
Vess has never even had a headache, a migraine, or a concussion. His head is concrete.
That he remembers.
Wet is going to roll under Ludovon, get into the room.
Alright, I
That
gotta
makes a
draw
check.
that now.
Yeah, because it's a.
Stop doing
And
cool things
13.
this session. I only have so many hands.
I guess I could go. Yeah, put me up next to the hag. I didn't know. I didn't think I had enough walking.
The left or right?
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't have enough to flank. Right. 5, 10. Yeah. I'm gonna stab. 19.
That stabs.
Stab, stab. 14 points of piercing.
Incredibly rude.
How's it looking?
Honestly, about half.
That's a mood. I'm also about halfway here today. Um. I think I only get one attack, so yeah, that's it.
Ludovon's gonna go. Bup, 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 bup. I'm actually gonna check and see. I'll actually go one more. I'm gonna check and see if there's anybody in this room.
Imagining
I'm
flesh gold.
gesturing to the other room, even though nobody can see. What is it?
I'm imagining it's golems.
The other room seems to be a body depository where they are fully dissecting and skinning them.
Oh. Different hag.
So a different hag?
Yes. She has AirPods in, so she can't hear you.
Please make that canon.
Can I hear
Please
myself?
make that canon.
Like, it might be a stupid question, but can I hear myself? Like breathing.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I know it's not a silence.
No, she's got like a little automated music box on the counter that's singing.
God, but I
she
would
could
kill to
literally
have
just have some
C2.
sort of ear protection because the psychic harpy across the way is an annoying person.
Is that all you'd like to do with your time?
No, I'm actually gonna need a wisdom saving throw for Toll the Dead.
From which hag?
The new one. The NH, the new hag.
That is a 6.
That is a fail.
New hag. That's my favorite Twilight movie.
$23 necrotic damage. I rolled a 6, a 4, and an 8.
Nice. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump them up.
And then since I also have a 1 more square of movement, I'm going to take 1 step back.
She looks shocked by the attack and whirls around to see you.
You've been struck by a
Ooh,
little
little
bitch.
bomb.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Vessie Wes, it is your turn.
I'm going to stand up. Gonna wipe the sweat from my brow and flick it onto the stone. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
It's not even gonna leave a scar.
And it's not even gonna leave a scar. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 attacks straight into her.
Well, bam.
I guess, but first, is there like a countertop here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump onto that.
Okay,
29 on the first one,
that'll hit.
and a 18 on the second. Literally double eights.
That'll hit.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, how angry am I? How many resources am I gonna spend on this fight? All right, I'll go 1 second level spell slot for what's it called? Remind
Smite?
me the name. Divine Smite. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3. That's a D10, not a D8. That would be way too wrong. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. I will need to know for purposes of damage. Fiend, undead. Are any of those statements true? Fiend or undead?
No.
Yeah, thank you.
There's some variation between subclasses of them, so I had to check.
Gotcha. 10 radiant, 7 bludgeoning. The minimum.
Not bad, not bad.
I reroll 1s and 2s!
Oh!
I have great weapon fighting this whole time! Okay, that is 9 bludgeoning damage, and significant improvement on those 2 rolls. 8, 15, 20 radiant. This entire time, I've been rolling a lot of 1s and 2s. All of Vess's existence.
Okay, I have remathed.
Can't believe I have great weapon fighting.
She is not looking good. Beyond the hag thing.
There's a bonus action. Oh, just because it's fun. I'm going to move her here on 1 attack, and I'm going to move her
Okay.
back on the other.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, I don't have a use for the bonus action.
Okay. Now it is NH's turn. She is holding a large black stone in her hand. And after taking one look at what's going on here, she fades out of existence.
Leave her to just leave without saying anything.
You know, I should probably ask, do any of these hags look familiar?
Not these ones, no. These are ones that have clearly either been recruited or made. More recently than your little soiree.
I like to call it a sleepover. We played games all night.
Like,
Oh, I get
how
to do
many
my
games
other one.
can we play?
Well, since she's salty about this, oh, she can do 2 of them. I have been misrepresenting. How does a 26 do you, Kiwi? Kiwibi, sorry. Kiwi bird.
Hit me.
Okie dokie.
You telling me your bar doesn't have an AC of 27?
Oh no.
That is 19 damage. And then she's gonna turn back to Vess and smack you again.
You better scar me this time.
Does a dirty 20 do ya?
Unfortunately, that do hit me.
$13 damage. I rolled 3 ones.
Thank you.
But sadly, it is the same psychic damage as before.
I hate you.
She snarls, and it is Jay's turn.
So when the other one just faded away, was it like an invisibility kind of thing, or did they just did it look like they teleported?
You can bonus action if you'd like to like Arcana or Insight that.
Sure. Neither of them are. I get a +0 to both, so that's a 12.
Knowing what you know just about things in general, you don't know a ton about hags. But you do know about magic. And you watched that nice little rock she had aglow right before she vanished, and neither of those, the things that you have suggested, can be done completely silently. This suggested is something that hags can do sometimes.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, they can fuck off.
I think I'm remembering what hags can do now.
Some of them.
Yeah. Well. The one I can see, I'm a blast it.
Eldritch Blaze.
Would be good this time, maybe. Alright. So that's a 16. And a why is math so hard? That one's a 23 and a 26.
2 passes, 1 fail.
11 damage.
That is the exact amount you need to kill her. How would you like to do it?
I'm just gonna, like mime a finger gun at it and straight through it.
As you take some inspiration from Telro, and bracing yourself for the extreme recoil that you get from Eldritch Blast.
Oh yes.
You hold out your little finger gun and you shoot a few lasers at her. One of them hitting straight in her forehead, and the other one finishing the job, drilling straight through, dropping her to the ground, dead.
Oh man, I love this episode of D&D where we go on a hag genocide.
We're just collecting them all. It's fun.
Hivessa needs food.
It's actually a foraging mission.
Kawibi needs juice.
Juice box. It's my Capri Sun.
God, what was it? I'm just thinking of a vampire media where they politely take out metal straws to drink, and I cannot remember what it is. Oh, it was from Red Dwarf. When they have brain sucking monsters in it, and they put metal straws through their victims' ears.
Oh.
That's all I can think of.
Something tells me that other hag is warning the one they call Mother.
Well,
Yeah.
it's bound to happen eventually.
Well, it seems we've reached a good spot to end our session as we are approaching our 8 o'clock cutoff. Don't want to accidentally start you guys on another fight and then have to cut it off.
Yeah.
So we have successfully penetrated the first layer of the hags. Not the first layer of the hag's lair. That was not a well thought out sentence. How are we feeling?
Ready to make more
Good.
jam.
Yeah,
Yippee
all the
ki-yay.
jam.
Well, thank you all for participating and watching and having some murders. And we will pick this back up in our next episode in 2 weeks, right? Is that how we measure time?
Usually it's through fortnights, yes.
Thank you. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you did not enjoy, leave a like anyways. Follow
Yeah,
us on Twitter.
if you hated this, just like it. So that way we grow too big for us to manage. It's a really long con, but it'll work.
Leave us a like. Follow us on Twitter to see when we stream next, or just hear random ramblings from us whenever we remember we have Twitter.
Or maybe our kind DM could post all of the doodles we've been doing.
I'm getting there slowly.
I haven't improved that.
Anyways, thank you for watching. Follow us along on the various social medias that are listed and linked in the Twitch description and or home screen. Make sure to sub to the YouTube and turn on all the notifications because we're special and you love us that much. And make sure to turn on all of the notifications here, and we shall see you in the next one. The Inept Brotherhood will return for more murder.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.